Everybody, it's day 20, almost out of time, a couple more days to work, and then I gotta start the trip back. So I'm going hard today, and lots to do. Nice day, decent temperature outside. It's been warm in the house last couple days. It's funny, when we first started looking at these Château, we noticed that in a lot of them, you'd have all these grand rooms, and then you'd have kind of one room off to the side that's like really small, low ceiling, and the owner was living in that room, and we were always kind of like, why, you have all this beauty, why wouldn't you live in a big, beautiful room? I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to understand that. I find myself eating my meals in my bedroom. I just put a heater on and I kind of reclude into this corner of the Château just because of the warmth, because the cold is so oppressive. But, it's been a good 20 days so far. I've got lots done, and it's been good to have some air going in and out of the Château, get some things cleaned up, and we're gonna be back real soon. Like, again, by the time you watch this, there's a good chance I'm back in America already, because these are coming out a little bit later than I'm actually here. And obviously we try to obfuscate a little bit when we're at the Château and we're not. So, because we don't want folks coming when we're not there. So we are actually back really quick. So I'm really happy about that. We're gonna be back for a good long shot, getting a good, long visa, and so that's exciting. Anyways, good day today. We're gonna grout. And then as soon as the grout hardens a bit, we're gonna put the walls of the shower on. I'm gonna take out all the shower debris and the broken tiles. I'm gonna take all that, the déchetterie, to the garbage dump. And we're gonna get those taken care of. And then I'm gonna start some cleaning. And then if I have time, I'll chip some wood too. We'll see if I have time for that. And a couple meals, and we'll start locking up the gates. And I got 2 more days of working, and then we're back. Go see the family. Okay, vacuumed up everything and cleaned some stuff out of here. Then you kind of go through and you clean the joints a little bit. If you see just a little bit of thin set that pokes up, you try to really gently scratch it off. Now, you don't want to go too hard, because it's easy to pry these tiles off, which is not something that we want. In fact, I felt one tile move this morning, which, again, we definitely don't want the tiles to move. All right, mix up some grout. Here we go. All right, mid-morning, and we got grout on the left side, not on the right. You see the difference? Doesn't it look nicer? It just smooths everything out. Now, the one stage that I often miss, or don't do well enough, is you gotta give it a real good wipe down. 10, 20 minutes after you put the grout on, you go over it and you make sure there's no high points. So I made that mistake before. We were doing our beach house, and straight up, we had a mosaic, and I left way too much on because I was trying to get it even. And man, we spent days and days and days chipping off grout. So we'll not make that mistake again. Well, this is about perfect timing. Just finished the grout, and it's about lunchtime. See, it looks much nicer with the white, doesn't it? Base is not bad either. Pretty happy with it. It's a good little base. Looks solid enough. We'll get some caulking on there too, but we're ready for walls. It's gonna be a bigger shower, one that people can bend down and pick up the shampoo bottle without opening the door. Still got that. We're gonna still have to get this back on the wall, so that'll take a little doing, but we'll be able to do that. A couple of brackets, and then probably what I'll have to do is turn off the water, take off that tap, and drill some holes so we can get those screws in there. But it'll work out. Good, big job for the day done. Now, time to take all the garbage to the dump, and there is no shortage of that. I think we have 4 big, huge pails and a bunch of other stuff and broken showers, and yeah, lots of work. All right, beautiful. The sun's come out today, warms up the whole Château. Love it every time. And it doesn't feel so cold, but I gotta tell you, nobody out there mocks out robes has lived in a cold, unheated Château for a month. The whole idea of a housecoat, such a good idea. Doesn't take me long. from when I get stop working to when I get that thing on. All right, so running out of food. The good news, $100, we're gonna make it. I got, I think 5-6 meals left, and each one of them's planned. This is burgers today. Unfortunately, this burger is not very good. So I tried everything I could do to help it. I sauteed up a whole onion and a bunch of lardon, a little bit of cheese, and you know, we'll make the best of it. But the good news, we're not gonna waste anything, and we're definitely staying on track with $100. Lots of fun. Okay, grout is all wiped off, and it's looking good, ready for the walls. Let's drill some holes. The bracket was going in so good. Look at that, nice and smooth, clean, perfect. And I checked them both on the level, and they were both level. But then we couldn't have a wall that was completely good, could we? It's good up here, it's good up here. Whoa, huge gap, huge gap. Good there, it's just not straight. So, well, it is what it is. We'll put some caulking in there and call it good. Sun is going down. I generally turn one light on, just so it's not so dark. Tomorrow's cleanup day, big cleanup. Unfortunately, I did not finish the shower. I got the brackets up, but they really should dry overnight. And as it was, I was pushing it. So unfortunately, that means tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. I really had hoped to have everything done, but it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. Now, I'll make myself a nice dinner and try to knock something else off the list so that tomorrow's not too bad. Yeah, a little bit of a sunset out there, right? It's nice. Well, I suppose one disadvantage of barbecuing in the dark is you don't realize that you had your scraper in there. I got a cooked grilled scraper. Whoop. You know, I always joke the hard parts about living in a chateau. I should let you guys enjoy some of the nice parts too. I decided to light some candles today because why not? Why not? And this is our dinner. It's actually leftovers. The can of peas that never ends. Got about one more meal out of that. Leftover potatoes from yesterday, and then I threw the sauteed onions and lardon, and then a little bit of cheese on. That's actually leftovers from lunch, and then leftover broccoli, and then I barbecued up the pork chop. So nice little meal, and delightful to eat it in the candlelight. Ooh, that can be our money shot. How about? Let's see if I can get it. There we go. So Leslie and I were just having a little dinner together, and we were saying, oh, it's too bad it's always stays light so long when the students are here. And then she's like, maybe we need to do a late night event. And I was like, yeah, that's great. She says, how about like a midnight candlelight event, and or even just like a 10, 11 p.m. And I said, what about a fondue? Fondues by candlelight in the chateau. That'd be fun, eh? Good times.